Okay, after a big nice puddle of freaking oil that I just came in after supper, idiot supper, yeah. After breakfast, encountering this beautiful puddle of engine oil that came out of here. This thing, if I pull this out, actually, I think there's more that's gonna come out. But, anyways, here it is. No more front swing arm, no more bolt in there, no more bolt there. I got this bolt out, and I got that bolt out. Now, I'll tell you how I did this. Here's what I used. And this is what I tried using. I broke one. Here. These are shock tower bolts from like a GM or something. Like an older GM. And these are supposed to be like almost break proof. They're 14 mil head. And I broke this one, so yeah. So what I actually did was I took this. I knew chisels, because if you think about it, chisels are freaking hardcore ass shit, man. If you start chiseling cement with these things, like, they'll bend, but they don't freaking break. They don't break whatsoever. And you can hit them repeatedly, and they just mellow out like that. So what I did was I ground down a bit, hammered it into here, hammered it in, and grabbed, not this little thing, this won't cut, this will break. I grabbed this one. You need like a 10-inch or something, or however big this is. Anyway, so I grabbed this one with this 1 5/8 key, put it on the end here, and went like this, and it just cracked. Same thing with that one. These ones here, actually, these ones here and there, this is all it is. Look, I was able to actually get them out with this. This is how they do it. So you have this locking ring, and you have the actual nut. It's full thread, not like the other side where it's a collar and half thread. So this is like, I guess, like an adjuster. If there's play in it side to side, you would tighten this up. It pushes it to one side. It's okay, it won't be centered, but it's better than nothing. So you would just tighten this up, and it comes out pretty easily, because there's actually no tension off it after you take out that ring. And I actually have one cap left that covers these, and it was on that side. So that's why this one came out so beautifully and shiny. And the grease is actually still there. And this side here goes here. So that means I have to get new bearings for the rear, as well as the seals, because they're shot. These are, I think they're, oh yeah, my shock tower bolts. Yeah, those are shock tower bolts with the one thing that I have. These are all the bolts that hold your thing in here. I think this is like a thingy, you know, the thing. And you have like this smaller drive shaft for the front, which is freaking amazingly strong, because I pulled out a Moose, which is about 1,000 pounds, in reverse with the front. And this didn't break. Neither did my front drive shaft break. So now, all I have to do is this, see? I've changed the bearing in here, because I know it's shot. It's a few years it's shot. That puddle's getting bigger. So, put that over here. And to keep me organized, this is what I did. My grandmother gave me this, and I did everything labeled. So here I got, what is this? This is your front. This is my fan protector, so I got all my bolts in there. Then you got here frame support, bolts in there, gas tank, brackets and bolts, and all that, you know. Just keep you organized. You write down all down on zip ties and Scott zip blocks. And that rear fender, front fender, shifter, oil cooler thing, and protector, and all that. Oh, I forgot one here. Gas tank vents with all the tubes and connectors and little clips and bolts, and hey, keeps you all nice and organized. So this one's actually a little bit longer than the 2 minutes I was thinking. So yeah, last but not least, is actually I think I have to take the frame off again and get that bucket out, dump the oil. I'm going to shift it towards the side so it doesn't make another puddle very quickly. And I'm going to pull out the belly pan underneath, take out the bolts underneath, take out, I think this bolt, yeah, this bolt here, and actually, I think, oh yeah, there's one more there, back there, I know there's one up here, there's going to be like 2 little brackets that come up here, and there's one across over here. I think, oh, there's another one there, and that should be it holding in the engine. And after, all I have to do is, actually, you know what? I think it actually comes out of this side here. Take it. I'm gonna just dump it onto the bench, and I'm gonna pull off the valve cover, head, everything. This wire here is for your decompression valve. So yeah, I actually took off this valve cover. First time actually. I think it's the first time it actually came off because the gasket got stuck on the valve cover. So I was pretty impressed with that. So yeah, later.